how are you?
Oh.
Good? I'm good. Didn't sound too good.
I'm just a bit, tired at the moment. A bit over things. Got a lot on my plate.
Everything's a bit crazy at the moment, is it?
Yeah, pretty much. Just trying to get everything in order and working smoothly, so yeah.
Everything in order for what?
We're heading to Africa at the end of the year, so I'm trying to fix everything up for that, so.
Well, that sounds good. So it's all going well?
It's going well. I just think in the grand scheme of things, like, it's been a lot of work, like, all of a sudden, like, it went from, being 2 people to being 6 people, and as much as I love everyone, I always, like, want to do everything right, and then it sort of feels like that's impacting on uni a bit, so it stresses me out about something I'm excited about.
So you feel like worrying about uni as well is making it not as good?
I think, yeah, in the end, like, obviously once I get there, like, it'll all be perfect and it's fine, but I just think at the moment, like, last time I was organising it, like, I was so excited, and I am still excited, but now it's a bit more stressful because I've got all these other components to think about. So it's not like I can dedicate as much of my time to getting ready. And I just don't like the idea of something maybe slipping through the cracks.
So you feel like you don't have enough time to organise everything?
Yeah, I mean, I know I can make time, but that's how it feels, yeah. And I just think that maybe it's just because I want to be, like, super prepared and I'm a bit anal about these things that maybe it's a bit intense, but yeah, it's still a lot of work.
So you feel overwhelmed, do you think?
Yeah, I think there's just, like, so many things going on, like extracurricular things in uni and work, and then this on top of it all, which, like, is what I want to be my focus, although at the moment, like, it can't be my priority, if that makes sense, like.
Okay, so uni would be your priority?
Yeah, and then I feel like a lot of things, like, sort of take little bits out of me, and, like, I'm not giving my all to uni, and, like, it's sort of turning into this thing that's, like, super positive and I'm super excited about, is being sort of, like, overcast by things that are stressing me out, and so it's them stressing me out.
So the extracurricular things that you do adding to it?
A little bit. Like, they don't have much of a workload, but they do take a lot of time out of my day. So I don't take anything home with me, so to speak. But it's a lot of time that's spent doing things that I love, but maybe I need to wait and see how I can better utilise my time instead of throwing myself into all these different projects. Maybe it's best to wait, I think.
Yeah, time management is a bit tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all part of the learning process, but
It's true.
yeah, it should all work out. It's just, like, some little things that to me, like, are, extremely important and need to be done by a certain time, don't get done, and, like, maybe it's because I'm just pedantic and that's how I've always been, and I'm having trouble seeing eye to eye with people that don't act like that. It's a little bit stressful. It's also just more like I'm conflicted as well. Like, I don't want to be mean, but I don't want to be, like, too nice about it because it's got to get done.
So you seem a bit torn about, whether to put on that face and just be there instead of actually doing what has to be done and telling them that.
Yeah, and I think, like, because it's hard, like, when people are your friends, whatever situation, like, I have a hard time either drawing a hard line or sacrificing something that I want so that, someone else is happy, or, like, and the end consequence being that something, like I said, falls through the gaps.
Yeah.
And I will still feel responsible for not having said something and not having done something.
And do you also mean it not being done as good as it could have been or as it should have been.
I feel like